So, basically, we are going to do a meet and greet of the dogs. I have 4 dogs. I used to have 5, and we have 2 of them out, so they can't all be together because we don't want any babies right now. And right now we have Bailey and Olive out, so let's introduce the dog. Okay, here we have Olive. This is our black Olive, and Bailey's gonna try to attack me. Here's Bailey. Bailey, come here. Sit. Oh my gosh. Okay, she just hit the camera. Nice. That probably didn't feel good. Bailey! Here's Bailey. She is an American and an English yellow lab. She's getting older. That's why her hair is like that. Olive, come here. Olive is an... Oh crap. I think she's not English. Wait, is she English? I think she's an English lab. Yeah, short and stocky, but she's very thin. Come here, Olive. I'm trying to get cool shots, but they don't listen. Okay. Don't eat the camera. Hey, why do they keep licking the camera, bro? Okay. Of course, the duck waters. Okay, so those dogs you just saw were Bailey and Olive. Olive is my sister Anna's dog. Here she is now, come here. So Olive is actually epileptic as well. So this is my twin. This is my twin, I call her that. But yeah, so this is Olive. Bailey is the family dog over there. Oh my gosh, she just licked my camera from the other side. Okay, they're kind of crazy right now. So I'm going to go feed and water them, and well, I just fed them. Actually, you didn't get to see that part, but I'll feed the other dogs as well because it's Valentine's Day and they need to be appreciated too. Yeah, Bailey's the family dog. Yeah, so that's an interesting fact about Olive. She's epileptic. Bailey will be next. Okay, so I would bring Bailey over here, but she's sniffing. So fun fact about Bailey, she got beat up this last year pretty good. I have a lot of interesting facts about Olive, but, you know, Bailey. So Bailey actually probably would have died if we didn't take her to the vet. So basically, we don't really know what happened, but Sammy attacked, Cody's staring at me, Sammy attacked Bailey, and we didn't think it was that bad, you know? So we just cleaned it, we washed it by ourselves, and then we kept her in the shop because she was kind of worn out, you know? So we were like, okay, you know. So then a few days pass and she won't stop bleeding. And we're like, that's just so weird, you know? So we took her to the vet one day and they were like, okay, like this is actually pretty bad. And we were like, what do you mean it's pretty bad? Like we knew she had a cut in her ear and that was it and stuff. So we're like, what do you mean it's pretty bad? So, gosh, I gotta sit down. So yeah, then the vet was like, yeah, bro, like she's not doing good. So they were like, we're gonna have to shave some of her fur, you know, and we're like, okay, you know. So she had like, I'll probably be able to insert some old photos, not of the wounds themselves, but so basically she had arms shaved and like up her back was all shaved, her entire head was shaved, her ears were shaved, and they had to clean it with like this certain stuff, and she had a lot of stitches, like a lot of stitches. She had to be on medication because they were getting infected. She had to be on these drain ports and things like that, that she just needed to be on so that way she could heal properly. And luckily she is great, you know. But without all of that, we probably wouldn't have Bailey right now. And so that took a big toll on her, so she's actually really worn down dog now, and she seems kind of like an older dog, even though she's, I can't remember how old she is. I'll put that over here somewhere when I find out how old she actually is. But yeah, so now she has the momentum of an old dog. She's really not that old. while they are still playing, I will go give them some water. So we've actually been pretty lucky. Here comes Olive. Our water is not frozen anymore. We used to have to carry out buckets of water and things like that. That was a pain in the butt. Here's our ducks. We had to put them up too. Oh no, it's not reaching. It's not reaching. Amy, come here. Sammy! Sammy, Sammy, Sammy! 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 Alrighty, fun facts about Sammy! So Sammy is Emma's dog. I'm out of breath from standing up. That's crazy. So Sammy is Emma's dog. She got her for her 16th birthday. And fun fact, Sammy and Olive are actually related. They're half sisters. So I believe they have different moms, I think it is. I don't know. But yeah, so Sammy is Emma's dog. She's her American lab. I know she's American because she's short and stocky. But it's always hard for me to remember Olive because she's short and skinny. So, yeah, so that's Sammy. Sammy is the one that attacked Bailey. And you probably wouldn't be able to guess that because she's so small. But that's her for you. Aggressive. So, Sammy really likes to play fetch. So, you might see some shots of us throwing something around. But Sammy really loves to play catch. And mostly catch and steal and take. So, not give back. Yeah. Okay, hopefully you can see me this. So next I will talk on Oakley. So Oakley, here are some photos of her around. So Oakley, we currently do not have her anymore. So Oakley, we had got her my freshman year, so that was last year, probably around July or August. And we had her up until December of last year as well. Oh, we did not get her last year. We got her in 2018. We had her up until 2019. So we had her for about a year and a half or so. So Oakley is the youngest dog we have right now, or had. And all of our dogs have been getting older. So Barkley and Bailey are actually getting older, and they're kind of starting to slow down in time. Olive and Sammy, since they are my sister's dog, I don't know where she went. Sammy! She is. Hi, babe. So Sammy and Olive, when Emma and Anna move out, they'll be taking their dogs with them. So that'll leave us with Barkley, Bailey, and Oakley, who will just be still full of so much energy. And so we had, my dad knew some people who had just recently lost their dog, and they were looking for a new dog, not to replace it, but just to have another one for comfort. So Dad was like, well, you know, like, we have a dog, you know, she's gonna be full of energy still when all of the other dogs are not. So we basically gave them to her for Christmas. So she's off in a new family. She's doing great. She loves it. They got so much acreage and just a lot of young kids, you know, so they're just having a blast with her, full of energy. So that's where Oakley is. We don't have her, and that's okay. She's probably having a better life, so that's good. Next we will bring out Barkley. You'll love it. Catch it on GoPro. Roll over. Sometimes he needs a little help. Hey, I'm trying to help you, bro. I'm trying to help you. There you go. This is Barkley. Bring it to me. Hey, sit. 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 No, sit. Sit. Shake. Look at me. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh my gosh, I'm really close to the shisha. Okay, as you can tell, it has gotten way darker. So, fun fact about Barkley, you just saw him. He was our first dog after our last dog had died, Max. But, so, I think the side light just turned on. I'm telling you a funny story about Barkley. The time he ran away. Cool. So Barkley, one day, it was a school day. Huh, you sneaky peeky. Look at him, so interested. So basically it was a school day. It was snowing outside. It was very cold. We went to do the dogs and noticed he was not there. So that kind of was freaky. So basically we went searching and we were like looking for him. We ran up and down our streets, calling out his name, trying to figure out when he left, you know, what time. So our neighbors have cameras. We asked them, they figured out, oh, like he was out pretty soon, you know. 3 in the morning. What? Yeah. So he was gone at like 3 in the morning. He went through our back gate that was actually broken at the time, jumped over it, jumped into the neighbor's backyard, and all of this crazy stuff. And he was out over 2 streets down from us. And we're like, oh my gosh. So we went and printed off signs. We put it on next door, asked people if they've seen our dog. So eventually after school that day, after crying, you know, all school all day, we started putting up flyers and people started contacting us, like, yeah, I saw your dog, you know. And we're like, oh my gosh, you know. So a neighbor back behind us was like, yeah, I saw your dog. He was actually playing with my labs. And I sent him on his way, you know, because he was just playing with our dogs. And he sent him on his way. And we're like, oh my gosh, you didn't keep our dog, you know? I was like, he's a stud, bro. Why would you not keep him? But, so we're like, oh no, you know? So we're like, okay. So we kept searching and looking for him and everywhere. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. If you look in through the she-shed, not the she-shed, my dad's office, it looks like there's eyes staring at you, and when you move, they move too. But it's just a reflective handle for a drawer. Anyways, so after spending that entire day like crying at school, we went back out looking for him, and we were searching and searching, and I think it had been like a day since we had seen our dog, and we were totally freaking out. We had lost like hope, like he's nowhere around here. Like, he's a good looking dog. Of course people are gonna take him. So we kept looking. We went further into like our old neighborhood, and people kept saying like, yeah, I saw your dog, you know, like he's on my footage and stuff. And we're like, oh my gosh, so he's been around here and stuff. So it was actually my brother Cody's birthday. Cody's over here somewhere. And we found him on his birthday, and Cody was like, you know, maybe we should just go look out one more time. So Cody, my dad, and my mom all went, and they were looking for him, and sure enough, he's sitting on the porch of this house with food and water. So these people have been taking care of him. And we were like, oh my gosh, you know. So it was a Russian family, and they had just found him, and they were like, their daughter fell in love with him, so of course, like, he's super friendly. So he was hanging out there all day, you know, and that's why he couldn't hear us or respond to us, is because he was inside a house. And Barkley is not allowed inside the house. So he's probably living it up in there. And so we went and, like, we knocked on the door and stuff, and we, like, took our dog back, and we're like, hey, like, thank you so much for, like, taking back. And we gave them a photo of Barkley and stuff, because she really loved the dog, and she was just petting him and looking through the window, making sure he was okay and stuff. It was super sweet. But Barkley is not a guard dog. He's definitely one of the lovey dogs. He loves to be pet. He loves handshakes. Cody taught him how to handshake. He loves belly rubs. Oh my gosh, he would kill for belly rubs. But he's just a major people person. So it's okay, because I mean, we have him and he's fine now, but like then that was very scary. That's why you saw all those locks up there for our dogs, is because they like to get out, and when they get out, they don't want to come back because they love people, which is fine and understanding, but they're ours.